As we have talked about the potential for record-breaking heat and also those ACs getting cranked up right along with it. Is the Texas power grid ready for that, though? In May, Chris Oddie is here with what we're hearing from ERCOT. Chris, we know the drill here. If you've been in North Texas for a while, you don't want the lines to cross.
Yeah, it's something we really have gotten in the habit of doing these past few years when either it gets really hot or really cold. We run and we check the state's power grid, and right now you can see the supply in purple, the demand in blue. Plenty of cushion right now and forecasted for the rest of the day, but with these triple-digit temperatures hitting so early in the year, should we be nervous about what the rest of the summer holds? Well, not at this point. The experts we spoke to said the ERCOT grid is looking strong. That's why so far we've not heard them issue any kind of weather watch or conservation alert. Of course, things can always change, but at least for right now, we're looking okay. We spoke to Doug Luen with Stoic Energy. He told us recent additions of solar power sources have helped keep the grid from getting too stressed too early.
So if this were like 3-4 years ago, certainly 5-6 years ago, we would have already had conservation alerts. We would be staring down the barrel of energy emergencies and possibly rolling outages. But at this point, because there's so much solar, we're not there. We probably won't even get a conservation alert.
So ERCOT's forecasted peak for demand is 84,000 megawatts later this week. For this time of year, that is high, but also not the all-time high. And now, as we take another look at the grid here, this is the 6-day forecast, and you can see it might get a little bit close on the 17th. That's Saturday, but still plenty of cushion, nothing to worry about at this point. And that's even with some coal, gas, and nuclear plants offline. So no need to worry right now. But again, Mark, as we know, it is a long summer.
It's like the opposite of Game of Thrones. Summer is coming.
It is
Thank
here.
you, Chris. Well, with the heat cranking up, the city of Arlington wants to make sure everybody can stay safe and cool. So they've got cooling centers open Monday through Friday at the Salvation Army and at Arlington Life Shelter. And if you need a break from the temperatures, any of the city's 7 public libraries are also welcoming folks in, and you can read a book while you're there.